Hey guys, welcome to Doodle Clubhouse. This time on this episode, we are going to draw a brown bear. So hopefully you will stay tuned to the end and learn a thing or two. And this time on this episode, we're using our colored pencil digital medium. So this is going to be done entirely with the colored pencil brush by Kyle T. Webster, and we'll probably try to make it somewhat of a scenic picture. Instead of just having just a grizzly bear, we might draw some background and some trees, or maybe something else. Maybe like he'll just be on like a rock trail or something. So here we go. We started with the shape of his head, and we're gonna try and create a nice shape for his body. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to get that shape, the kind of like this silhouette, before we start adding some fun details. So here we go. Give him a bigger belly. And we're going to color that in. And we're not going to try to color this thing too perfectly. We might leave some spots uncolored just to add a little bit of character to this illustration. Make it a little different than how we usually draw. And color outside the lines of maybe a little bit. So if you're new here and you like art videos, feel free to subscribe, because every day we're putting out videos, art videos. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that shape. So I'm going to grab a darker brown and create a little bit of definition and some shadow right there on that back leg. And right here on this front leg, that's also sort of in the back. So we'll create some lines here. And we're gonna create some shape around his head because we kind of lost the head shape. So there we go. Alright, we're gonna grab a lighter brown. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for everyone so you can see better. And we're gonna create that nose shape. Draw some little eyeballs and his nose there. and maybe a little bit more depth in where these shadows are, and some lines defining his body a little more. There we go. And we'll give him some fingers. All right. So we can go ahead and grab a grain, and we're just going to draw a background, and we're going to draw in and around him. This is all going to be on one layer in Photoshop. Oops. And we're just coloring in and around our bear. And we're just adding some little details. I felt like going back to the bear and adding some more dark brown, sort of indicating fur and the way his fur is sort of flowing. All right, we're gonna add some rocks. He's like on a gravel path. And we're gonna start with this gray color, and we're drawing in and around our bear, keeping this all on one layer, keeping it simple. No need to have a whole bunch of layers and start confusing ourselves. Well, at least I get confused. The more layers, I start feeling more overwhelmed. So we're just gonna quickly color in the base here, and I'm gonna make my thing a little bigger, my brush. I'm gonna lay down that color quickly, and we're not trying to draw it too perfect or color it too perfectly. We're trying to have some texture and some spots that aren't colored, so it looks like, you know, more of like a classroom drawing or something that a kid would draw, like a picture book style bear or something. We're just trying to change it up from how we usually color, which is I usually try to leave no white spots. And we're just going to add some grass up in the forefront here. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. And just getting the scene a little more full, like it's going off of the coloring in, so it looks like it's going out of the frame and it's a full picture. Just quickly color in some grass there. There we go. And we're gonna add some leaves. And I think we're gonna add some flowers. Some pink flowers. Just some decoration for the scene, making it a little more interesting, in my opinion. And complete those flowers, add some leaves to a couple of them. I'm going to grab a yellow and put the center point of the flowers in. And just a little grass over here. I'm going to grab a slightly darker gray and add some bit of a pattern, like some circles here to resemble gravel and rocks. So you can probably hear me tapping, tap, 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 tap on my tablet. I am using a Intuos Wacom Intuos Pro. Wait, is it a Wacom? Yeah, it's a Wacom. I forgot. Yeah, forgot if it was a Wacom or something else. But yeah, it's Wacom Intuos Pro. That's my tablet, so I can draw in Photoshop and digital paint programs. And we can grab a white and add some cloud cover here. And remember, it's okay to leave some open spots and make it look kind of scribbly. That's kind of the illustration style we're going for. It's always good to experiment and try different things. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. And some little clouds. Just adding some little clouds. And we could change the background color if we want. Kind of see what looks good. And I'm gonna go a little lighter. And yeah, I kind of like that. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button and leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel and I really appreciate it. Other than that, we'll see you next time. And this has been an episode on Doodle Clubhouse. Thanks for watching.